Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome to a bonus video of Pokemon Snap. Let's Play is over and there's not really a post game aside from getting high scores. But if you want to get the best photos you can for Pokemon in a report, I'm going to show you how to do that. A large number of Pokemon have special poses that can gain them extra points, and I'll be going over how you can get each of them. Additionally, some Pokemon have bonus specials they can perform. These are a little more rare and can gain you even more points. I'm going to show off each pose and special by course, so here we go. Starting off on the beach, we have Doduo, who has two poses. You hit him, take a picture with Doduo while it's on the floor from being hit by a Pester Ball, and it's about to wake up, where you need to take a picture of it getting back up. Next up is Pikachu, who has quite a lot. First off this is very lively. Throw some food at Pikachu and take a picture of it backflipping. If you lead Pikachu over to the surfboard with the food, you'll be able to get a photo of surfing Pikachu, worth 1,000 points. Later in the level, if you manage to get Scyther to pop out of the flower grove, two Pikachu will run over to the stump, gaining you the Pikachu on a stump special, worth 1,300 points. Additionally, should you play the flute near Pikachu at any point, you'll get the This Pose Zaps Even Me pose. Play the third tune of the Poke Flute and snap a pic of Snorlax dancing to this beat to get the What a Jolly Dance pose. Knock Meowth over with a Pester Ball. Afterwards, play the Poke Flute and snap a pic of it dancing to get the Dancing Meowth pose. If you manage to have Scyther pop out of either spot it can be in, take a pic of it while it's slashing its scythes, getting you the This is a Fighting pose. Stop Chansey from rolling and give it some food. Take a pic while it's jumping to get the It Looks Jolly pose. Either take a pic of Eevee jumping when Chansey unfurls or feed it some food to get the It's Happy pose. Get Kangaskhan's attention either by food or Pester Ball, then play the Poke Flute. Snap a pic of it dancing to get the What an Interesting pose. Let the Pidgey fly all around the wall to use Gust on the Meowth terrorizing their nest. Snap a pic of it dispatching Meowth to get the Gust using Pidgey special, worth 500 points. You should also be able to get the It Seems to be Screeching pose as well. Take a few snaps of Pikachu to get it in the way of the rolling electrode. Then snap a pic of it while it's running a top electrode to get the Pikachu on a ball special, which will get you 600 points. Take a picture of any electrode mid-exploding to get the It Exploded pose. Take a picture of Zapdos just as it emerges from its egg to get the Thunder Jolt pose. With Zapdos powering the plant, toss some food to the nearby Electabuzz to get them to eat it. Take a pic while they're feasting to get the It Looks Yummy pose. Near the start, toss an apple near Rapidash to get it to reel and neigh. Take a pic while it's doing this to get the It's Neighing pose. Be sure not to directly hit them. Toss some food near the Magmar and Charmander to get the Magmar to use Flamethrower against it. Take a pic while it's using this to get the It Looks Hot pose. Later in the level, get the two Magmar to fight each other to get the special Fighting Magmar, worth 800 points. While you're stuck at Moltres' egg, toss some food to the Charmander nearby. Take a pic of anyone jumping to get the It Looks Happy pose. After hatching Moltres, take a pic of it fully spreading its wings and scattering embers to get the What a Wonderful pose. Get either Growlithe or Arcanine to jump out of the magma hole. Wait for them to shake off their embers to get the So Many / Tons of Embers poses. After evolving Charmeleon into Charizard, throw something at it to get it to spew out fire. Take a pic of it while it's doing this to get the What a Flame pose. After you've lured any of the Poliwag out of their hiding spots near the beginning, take a pic of them just as they jump into the water to get the It's About to Jump In pose. Feed any of the Bulbasaur food and take a pic while they're flipping about to get the What a Happy Face pose. After leading Slowpoke to the fishing spot, wait for it to snag a Shelder, then take a pic of it to get the It Got a Bite pose. Wake up Vileplume with the Poke Flute and play the second tune to get it dancing. Take a pic while it's jamming out to get the It's Rockin' pose. After knocking any Psyduck into the water, throw some items into the water to get it to jump out. Take a pic of it spinning and sparkling to get the What a Jump pose. I found Pester Balls to be more reliable. Have Porygon pop out of the wall of a Pester Ball. Hit it again to dispel its camouflage. Then, feed it some food. Snap it while it's jumping about happily to get the It Sure Is Jolly pose. Near the end, you can see Pikachu hiding behind some logs. Get a direct pic of it or hit it with something to get it running around with sparkles. Snap a pic of it while it's running to get the Speed Pikachu special, worth 800 points. Dispel any of the Ditto's camouflage with a Pester Ball, then feed them some food. Take a pic of it eating to get the It's Happy pose. Take a pic of either Grimer in the opening area, then throw the Pester Ball at either of them in the second area to make them happy, I guess. Take a pic of them while they're happy and you'll get the It's Happy pose. After knocking Weeping Bell into the pool and evolving it, take a pic of Victory Bell just as it pops out of the pool for the It's About to Leap Out pose. Try your best to knock Pikachu out of Zubat's grasp to free it. While it's falling, balloons will pop out and slow its descent. Take a pic of it to get the Balloon Pikachu special, worth 1600 points. Play the Pokeflute near either of the Jinxes. Play the third tune to make them dance, and snap a pic of either of them to get the What a Jolly Dance pose. While playing the Pokeflute, also try and get a pic of Articuno while it's emerging from its egg to get the How Beautiful pose. If you manage to save each of the Jigglypuffs from coughings earlier, they'll pop up on the Crystal stage. Saving one or two of them will get you the Jigglypuff on stage special, worth 500 points, while saving all three will get you the Jigglypuff trio on stage, worth 1200 points. Additionally, you'll also get the It's Singing Cheerfully pose. Also, at any point, if you hit Jigglypuff with a Pester Ball, it'll get swirly eyes. Take a pic of it like this to get the That's a Shame pose. If you manage to save Pikachu and hatch Articuno, if you look behind while nearing the end of the level, you can see Pikachu riding Articuno. Take a pic of Pikachu, not Articuno, to get the Flying Pikachu special, worth 2000 points. This one sucks, because either you snap pictures of Pikachu and it still counts as Articuno, and even if you did get Pikachu, it'll be too small to even get a good score afterwards, so don't bother with this one really. Near the start, get any of the Squirtle out of the water with a Pester Ball, then give it some food and take a pic while it's jumping to get the It's Happy pose. Knock a Geodude down with a Pester Ball, and snap a pic of any Sandshrew as they pop out to get the It's About to Pop Up pose. Knock both Geodudes up ahead to have Graveler fall down. Take a pic of it falling down to get the It Fell pose. Additionally, as Graveler hits the ground, Sandslash will pop out. Get a pic of it jumping out to get the It's About to Pop Up pose, and feed it some food to get the It's Happy pose as well. Just before the first rapids, hit the Mankey on the nearby cliff with a Pester Ball to knock it back. Take a pic while it's rolling to get the Mankey Got Blasted pose. Upon reaching the bottom of the first rapids, play the Pokeflute to get the nearby Graveler to jump down and dance about. Take a pic of them to get the Graveler's Group Dance Special, worth 500 points. If you knocked Magikarp out of the water earlier and had Mankey launch it over the mountain, take a pic of it flopping on the ground to get the It's Splashing pose. Additionally, in any body of water in any level, throwing some food or a Pester Ball into the water could have Magikarp pop out. Rarely, it can pop out with sparkles. Snap a pic while it's doing this to get the What a Splash pose. After knocking Magikarp into the waterfall with a Pester Ball and evolving into Gyarados, it can either roar or spew out water. Take a pic of either of these moments to get the How Powerful or It's Furious pose. After having Dragonite pop out of the whirlpool, wait till it's flying overhead and roaring to take a pic. Doing so will get you the It's Dragonite pose. After knocking Mankey down the mountain, throw a Pester Ball at it near the switch and snap a pic as it's about to roll back. In the air, so to speak, and you'll get the It's Mankey in the Sky pose. Throughout the entire course, throwing items into the water can get either Goldeen or Dratini to pop out of the water. Rarely, they can have sparkles while doing so. Snapping a pic of them doing so will get you the What an Amazing Jump for Dratini and What a Splash for Goldeen. Simply taking any photo of Mew will get the Rare Pokemon Mew special, worth a whopping 2500 points, the most in the entire game, which will make Mew your best shot no matter what. And that about does it. You can take any picture or pose you want, it's fully up to you, but if you want to show off and be extra fancy, go right ahead. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.